Just ask why. Laugh if you wanna, but you just might see there's more to the world than they want it to be. No sugarcoating, we're saying it straight. Bigfoot, alien secrets to break. No sugarcoating, the truth on display. Jericho and Paul, bring it your way. Truth or a tale, come and see. We're gonna have some fun, y'all.
Are you a jerky jerk?
Oh, yeah! Dang it. Hey, let me get a piece.
No can do. This is my last piece of RJ's beef jerky.
RJ's Beef Jerky. Real jerky for real jerky jerks.
You owe me jerky.
Guys, summer's here. That yard you've had a break from all winter is ready for some maintenance. Those trees need trimmed, those branches need removed. That landscaping needs touched up or redone. Helping and serving the community for over a decade. There's not a job too big or too small, from lawn care to maintenance to landscaping to tree and junk removal. Willie Gardens can handle all your outside needs. Give the folks at Willie Gardens a call for a free estimate to get your yard looking like $1,000,000. Want to see some of their work? Go check out their Facebook page. That's Willie Gardens, 606-344-8790. In a world where feelings are protected and men have traded big, beautiful beards for man purses and man buns, comes to you a podcast you always wanted and never knew you needed. A podcast where feelings are left at the door and conversations happen, unfiltered and no sugarcoating.
So you're saying we're already having technical?
Yeah, we already have technical.
So can you switch the cameras to us? No, we're not. Now we're on.
Yeah, we're just delayed.
No, that's what everybody else is seeing there. There it is.
So first day as a producer, and you're already screwing up. So, man of many talents, but he sucks at electronics.
No. Like I said, we were just trying to figure out the buttons.
Yeah.
Get everything going.
I'm just joking with him. He's doing a great job.
Well, guys, as you can tell, the studio's been changed around. We did a short clip yesterday to kind of show you that we've moved things around. We brought Ronnie in as a producer, which is going to add great value to what we're doing. We had a guest on for the night. Dominic, you can read some of his comments in the comment section. We are probably not going to discuss anything that he was going to talk about, primarily to save it for him.
Yeah.
I can't present his case like he can present his case. Jericho cannot present his case like he would present his case.
And, I mean, he's commenting us right now, right here on this live, so anybody on the live, they can see his comments. And he's wanting us to showcase his stuff, but just like Paul said, he knows what he wants to talk about better than we do.
Right.
He has.
So we'll save that conversation for when he's able to come on the show.
Yeah, he's the one been doing the research on this. He's the one been studying all this. We really haven't. So we're definitely leaving that for him.
Hopefully things will work out. We can get him on here and we can discuss primarily, I think you want to talk about Israel and Gaza.
Yeah.
Which, I mean, is a great topic, especially right now. and I believe he has a side that may be different from a lot of folks, and that's the kind of diversity that we want on the show. If nothing else, to better understand how other people feel about things.
Yeah, and from the messages he sent us, his heart and soul is into, all the stuff he's wanting to talk about. So that's why he needs to be the one to talk about it. He needs to put his character to it.
So, yeah.
Yeah, see, he's commenting again right now.
Perfect. Anyways. So let's, I think Jericho was trying to read it.
No, I was looking at that. That's new. Where it looks like you can comment back to him right off of that. It's never done that before.
Well, that's because we haven't had Ronnie Bright.
Yeah, that's because we've not had Ronnie Bright as our producer. See,
That's the reason it needs to be over here.
and he's already showed me stuff I didn't even know was on there. Like, like it makes short clips and everything for us.
Perfect.
Yeah.
All right. So let's talk about some really cool stuff.
You know what I
Welcome back,
Yes.
Mayor Randall Weddle.
Yeah, just in today.
In a crazy turn of events,
He got reinstated.
he is reinstated right before they planned on having a meeting to make new council members for the Housing Authority and for the city council.
So hopefully they still do that. They still get new council members and stuff because, Lord, they need them.
So welcome back, Mayor Randall Weddle. That's fantastic news.
Yeah.
I mean, if you like him, and then if you don't, then it's not great news at all.
Everybody has, some people hates them, some people loves them. But
But you know what we didn't see? We didn't see a couple of the council members that are anti-Weddle at the meeting
at
this
the
afternoon. This afternoon.
Re-inauguration. Because I say the people you didn't see are the people that are highly mad.
I'd say those people want to crawl under a rock right now.
Yeah, they feel
It's
stupid.
like all that work, and he's been reinstated. I would feel like
But that's the karma that they deserve.
well, I mean, it depends if they did it for the right reason or the wrong reason, right?
After seeing all the videos I seen, I really feel like they done it for their own selfishness. and you can do that.
Look at that.
Yeah, but they definitely, I feel, my personal opinion, I think the ones that didn't show up today are mad because everything they done was for their own selfish needs and wants.
Well, the biggest problem I have with a lot of it is that it's all appointments. Like, he may be the only legit voted member
Oh yeah,
on that entire thing.
You threw me with the appointments. Yeah, they've been appointed. Yeah, he probably is the only legit voted one. Which, in my opinion, I don't think they should be allowed to appoint people.
No, they have special elections.
Yeah,
or
they should have a special election, and the general public should say, "This is who I want. This is who I want."
But yeah, no.
Just be the way I'll do it.
London is certainly in trouble.
Oh yeah, now because they've already went and ticked him off a little bit, so he's going to come back hot and heavy.
He extended an olive branch during the meeting, or said he extended an olive branch and said, "Let's put all this behind us," which is the classy thing to say and do. Whether or not it gets done, it could be like that one president that came in and locked up everybody that had him
yeah.
put in jail or impeached and
I see
everything.
I definitely
I don't want to
see
say
it,
anything because I don't want us banned from anything.
but I see the similarities.
There are some similarities for
I
sure,
see them.
which is wild.
What's up, Chris? Now, you ain't missed nothing yet. We're just now getting started. This show's just now starting to go, so it caught at the perfect time. But anyway, we're today's show, we're just going to touch base back on our home roots a little bit. Our guest decided not to show for whatever reason, and we'll leave again. That's his life, but just touch back on our roots a little bit.
Just want to have a little bit of fun.
Yeah, just have a little bit of fun. Past couple shows has been pretty serious conversation.
Yeah, we've talked about going to see God.
Yeah. So
Talked about aliens.
So let's veer it back a little bit. Let's just laugh, Let's enjoy this night.
If you want to laugh, we'll get Jericho to post him at Ferriston's this past weekend on this page, and him dancing, cutting up with one of the actors.
Yeah, he's an actor, and
that-
it was a great time.
It was a good time.
I'm so glad they saved it for last. Like that made my night.
We had went. His family, my family had went. We're going to check it out because Lisa, who has been on the show, said that maybe we should wait till the second weekend to go. That way, all the actors knew what their jobs and responsibilities were, and they were still pretty pumped, and they weren't worn out yet. Because obviously, the closer you get to Halloween, and the 500th time you run through something, it's probably not as good as the 100th time that you ran through it. You're a little more tired, fatigued. So we went through there, and so my son is a talker. Every time anybody tried to jump out and scare him, he would start trying to talk to him, which made us fall way behind in line. And he has Jericho's son with him, who is kind of shy and kind of quiet or whatever. But the two of them made quite a pair going through that haunted forest.
Yeah. Your son was the leader. My son was the follower.
And we were all following Jericho, who was running 100 miles an hour through that.
Was not.
And I tell everybody. I don't know if it was the excitement, the pre-workout, or if that's just how quick he is. But man, I couldn't keep up with him. I was like, maybe I know he's not scared of this stuff, but I can't keep up with him.
No, I swear I felt like I was casually walking. Like, honestly, I felt like I was walking a little slower. And I was like, I was walking. I didn't really look behind me much. But I didn't realize everybody was so far behind me. I felt like I was trying to keep up with the kids. But all in all, it was great. I loved it. So I highly recommend Ferriston's Haunted Forest to anybody. In my opinion, the manor's bigger this year. The forest might be a little bit smaller. But I do like the rearranging they done. And it all just blended together. It was a great experience.
It was a good time. Guys, also, we want to kind of shine a little bit of focus on what we're doing. So we will be looking out or reaching out to small businesses to see if they'd like to be on the show. Do a small business spotlight one time a month.
Yep.
Hopefully, if one of our listeners are watching and they own a small business, we'd much rather people that are already watching us come on and try to help them out with their business. So, guys, if you're interested in coming on the show and you own a small business, please reach out to us so that we can get you guys booked, give you a shout-out, get you on the show, let you talk about it. Also, we're moving in the direction of media and commercials.
Yep. Well, we about got a demo made up. We're just waiting on Paul to do a voiceover.
Guys, it's... I can't believe he would say that in front of everybody. What kind of friend is that? Yeah, hey, guys, it's just me.
That's an honest friend right there.
Yeah, call outs mean motivation.
It's just me. I'm kind of in the funk, man. I feel like I got to be in a mood to write something meaningful, even if it is a commercial.
Yeah.
And no matter how many times I asked him today, are you going to be able to do it today? Yeah.
But
I'll be there.
But it's a commercial about
His own business.
your or your wife's business, however you want to look at it. Whatever puts more meaning behind it for you.
Yeah.
So you could be trying to grow yourself, or you could try to be growing your wife.
You know what would be awesome is maybe if one of you guys needed a commercial done, and you could reach out to the NSC media and let us work on that for you, because maybe I just slack on things that are important to me and I put others in front of me a lot. And maybe that's what the issue is. If I was working for you, it may be different than me trying to do something great for myself.
So there you go. If anybody wants a commercial made, reach out. Let us help you.
So more just talking.
Yeah. Oh, and by the way, Michael, I wasn't ignoring you. I was just waiting till a good time to answer you, but my back is killed today, too.
Michael, we're not wanting to get Jericho talking about his workout regimen again and how many macarons he's ate today and all
I
that
don't
other
count
stuff.
macros. Screw that. You start counting macros, you're really getting, like, sophisticated into it. And I've been,
He's having a hard time with it anyways.
yeah.
He munched down on an entire bag of Grippos when he got here, then grabbed a cookie.
But it's my calorie
He was
count.
crashing.
I was crashing bad. You go with no calories, and you're supposed to have some, and I've been fasting way too much, so I'm really considering slowing down on the fast.
That is. Paul, you just reminded me of Robert Stack on Unsolved Mysteries. Dude, that guy looked like he was dying a long time ago, didn't he? Do you remember him?
I faintly,
He always had the trench coat on, and he'd come out and he goes, "And now another episode of Unsolved Mysteries
Yeah.
tonight." And then he goes on about what kind of shows they're having or whatever.
yeah. See, Michael said my brain fried just trying to count protein and carbs. Yeah, I don't do that either.
Ronnie, I thought you were going to bring that camera on you.
He tricked you.
You did.
I got
trick
it.
me.
It's there. So that way we've
There
got
we go. All
Yeah.
three of us are in there now.
the Wilson cam.
Yeah.
The Wilson cam.
So, anybody that don't know what the Wilson cam is, if you ever watched Tool Time, you should know what we're talking about.
It's the guy that just you can just barely see above the fence, and always has that great advice.
surrounding.
Yeah. And he is, gosh, man, they always give him like the best lines too. That man was so knowledgeable. Even though it was all, rode out and skidded and stuff.
This is an awesome view,
It is. It is a good view.
guys. I'm excited that you guys are getting to see this view. This is Ronnie. We're working behind the scenes, getting like I said, getting everything going per second of the show, moving it along just the way it should.
So anybody that didn't get to see our little video yesterday, here you go again.
Right.
This is what the behind the scenes looks like.
Chris, I got to tell you, my favorite Unsolved Mysteries was probably no surprise to anyone, but when they talked about aliens.
Yeah, we all knew that.
Yeah, we knew that, but that's probably the least watched show. So,
Yeah.
from a producer standpoint,
I loved when they talked about aliens.
So I'm really trying to put him in my head. Ain't that guy the girl off of
No, there was
Big Bang
no
Theory?
girl in there.
no, the girl off the Big Bang Theory, wasn't that her dad?
Oh, I don't know.
no, you're talking about the William Shatner,
Yeah, William Shatner.
right?
Okay, that's the Star Trek guy.
Yeah,
Yeah, he's a Star Trek guy, but he also does
that was
solve murders
Penny's
or mysteries.
Penny's dad.
Yeah, that was Penny's dad.
No.
No, he did.
Robert Stack did Unsolved Mysteries.
He did.
He probably did some kind of crime show or something like that.
No, he did one that was believe. Let me look at.
Yeah, he done some kind of
Yeah, he did a
it
mystery
was a
show
mystery
similar
show.
to
Yeah,
that.
it was a mystery
Yeah.
show. I can't think the name of it, but I was thinking that was him who you was talking about.
You think that I remind you of Scotty?
No.
What was his name on Star Trek? Shatner's name on.
I have no clue. I wasn't a big Star Trek guy.
Me neither.
Not a stack.
The Unexplained.
The Unexplained.
Yes,
That's what he-
Okay,
it was.
and that's a more modern show anyway.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
a little modern.
yeah.
It's been out for quite some time though, but it's definitely more modern.
Where they talk about the Mayan temples and all
Yes.
that other stuff.
Yep, that's him.
Okay, yeah, I know what you're talking about.
But he has that voice though too. Like everyone you guys hear You got that radio voice, like his is perfect too. Just that like deep vibrato. Just
I'm telling you, Ronnie Bryant has a good voice for a commercial too.
Huh. I've got a perfect face for a commercial. For a radio
that's
commercial.
why you're playing Wilson now.
That's why I'm Wilson
Captain
now.
Kirk, that's who it is, Chris.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Captain
Kirk, that's who it is.
Yeah, beat me up, Scotty.
So we have the London thing going on. This is really awesome. So like real time. Ronnie, could you see if you can pull us up anything about that guy in London that got all those charges on him about beating, having the drugs dug up in his yard?
Oh, is that what I've been seeing all day on Facebook?
No, this. We talked about this once before. He had the torture chamber
Oh, the torture chamber guy.
in his
yeah.
house,
Yeah.
and then it turned out he had like 6,000 drugs buried.
Yeah. He
Pills
was
buried in the yard,
yeah.
and some meth, and
Talk
human
about
body.
being
And
stacked. He was stacked, yeah.
what's crazy is at one time, if I remember correctly, and Ronnie will be able to let us know for sure in a second, but at one time he was an FBI informant, or he was like an informant
Oh.
working for like the DEA or CIA.
So that's how he was able to keep all that covered up for so long.
Isn't that crazy? The
Mm-hmm.
people that we trust the most are the ones that
Maybe we should be informants.
no.
Well, that would give us, that would allow us.
How old is that?
That is.
So, guys, we're actually getting to read this in front of you real time right now, which is
The
amazing.
latest post, that's the top when you Google it.
So, out of London, Kentucky, federal agents made a gut-churning discovery when they stopped by a home in London, Kentucky, looking for a man connected to multiple Drug Enforcement Administration investigations. An affidavit obtained by Nexstar WDKY shows that federal agents were made aware of a 53-year-old Scotty Shelton alleged connection to the Eastern Kentucky drug trade.
Oh, Scotty, you're busted now.
I don't know many good Scotties either. Okay, hold on. Okay. Connection to these Kentucky. Shelton reportedly served as an informant in the past, and on August the 12th, Special Agent David Wilson and several other agents set out for Shelton's home in hopes that he'd share information pertaining to their other investigation.
So they went to their house wanting information on something else, and then he started smelling dead carcasses,
Yep.
right? Give us a little more, Ronnie. No, I mean,
Ooh. I mean, there was. Scroll down a little bit, but dude, that guy right there looks.
that guy looks bad.
I mean, who was the?
Can you show that to our viewers?
Who was the clown murderer? What was his name?
Was Ted? Was that Ted? No, that
No,
wasn't
not Ted Bundy.
John Wayne Gacy.
Yeah, John. Yeah, he looked like a Gacy.
See, this is what you read, right?
Yeah, that's we didn't get any of that.
Agents reportedly saw a vehicle registered to Shelton parked in front of a metal structure. Upon approaching the structure, the document said that agents observed a strong odor similar to a decaying corpse. Agents then contacted a source who claimed to have seen a jail cell built inside the structure and alleged to have received photographs from Shelton displaying a young female restrained inside the cell. I mean, them are pretty big allegations, which are not allegations now. They're, all this is true.
According to the document, the
Yeah.
welfare check was requested by Laurel County. Deputies responded to the scene. Shelton reportedly came outside of the structure and gave deputies consent to search the building. Why would you do that?
Yeah.
Like, I'm not a criminal, but I feel like if I had decaying bodies inside of a place, and by bodies I mean animal, human, whatever, I would say, actually, guys, now's not a good time.
So, in addition, deputies found a deer carcass downstairs, along with another room with a lot of disturbed earth.
Oh, you skipped that first one there with the handcuffs and stuff.
Yeah, upon searching the building, authorities reportedly found the cell-like room upstairs in the structure that appeared to be a torture chamber. The document added that the room had handcuffs, rope, and other devices, along with a number of firearms.
Wow.
So what kind of room would you have? You know, I mean, what would be even the purpose to set that up unless you're
Well, if
Probably an OnlyFans. He probably has an OnlyFans.
yeah, probably, and he probably had the dead deer carcass to try to cover.
only serial killer?
Yeah.
Right.
So the dead deer carcass was
SK
to
for
cover up
sure.
the smell that, like that was his decoy smell.
You think that's what that was?
Yeah,
I mean, you're a hunter.
carcass,
I'm
right?
not a hunter.
Yeah, yeah, and when deer start decaying, like they stink to high heaven and back.
Well,
God,
Right. So when you got a decaying animal, right? If you're gonna bury something, right, you go bury it 10 feet deep. This is just a theory.
yeah,
10 feet deep. Put about 4 feet of dirt back on top of it. Then you bury a dead carcass, like a deer or a dog or something, on top of it, 6 feet deep.
have you done this before?
Doesn't that sound like you might have?
And
thought
then
about
when
it?
the cadaver dogs come and smell the decay, right, they'll dig down, find that. They won't dig down any deeper.
You either know someone or you've participated.
or he's thought about it.
Yeah, or
That was
A lot of thought.
No, that was actually from William Shatner on one of the Explains.
yeah. So William Shatner's giving ideas out here.
Yeah. So
So, in addition, deputies found the deer carcass downstairs, along with another room with a lot of disturbed earth. Shelton claimed to deputies that he would bury the drugs around his property. Was trying to locate them. So, the disturbed earth was supposed to be him locating the drugs he had buried on the property.
Yeah.
Is what that's saying.
sounded like he found some and got lost on where he hid the rest. 'Cause
The deputies were digging up disturbed dirt in the garage. Agents found what appeared to be human bone. The document said that Sheldon alleged to authorities that he had brought Indian remains to his home and buried them in the garage.
Why
Because why not?
why would you do that?
Sheldon also claimed that he buried methamphetamine and pills in around 2020 and didn't know the exact location. During the continued search, authorities found about 6,000 pills and around 1,200 grams of meth, the document concluded.
So this guy was big into this, and he'd been doing it for a while. Which is crazy how he could go that long without getting caught.
That's because he was an informant.
Yeah.
Can you show that picture of that guy to the viewers? You got to see the picture of this guy.
Yeah, I mean, I really.
1,000%, he looks like a drug dealer.
Well, I mean, he looks like a drug dealer, but you can definitely tell he's a killer too.
But they have a photo of him and a bunch of bags of drugs and stuff.
I know the one thing in the photo I was trying to figure out what it was is it looked like a piece of PVC pipe there with a plug in it. I was wondering what that plug was.
There we go.
So that's the guy right there, everybody.
Scotty.
Yeah. So any other Scotty watching this, you may turn out like him.
Anyways, so
okay,
moving
moving on.
we have that. Do we have any? Did we ever find out whether or not they actually released that sheriff in Letcher? Was it Letcher County?
Yeah.
They
Uncle
acquitted
Kevin.
him.
I see. You guys said that, and I don't recall that.
I seen a message, well, not a message, but an article said that he got acquitted. I mean, it could have been AI. You know, AI's taking over with everything now, but
Yeah, no, there's no doubt he had all kinds. And this is to Dominique. He said he ran the numbers on how much he was supposed to have, and what they got from him. Dude must have been smoking a ton of dope.
Yeah, I mean, he looks like he had been.
I like to hunt rocks, but I'm not touching remains. Dang sure ain't taking them home. That's some bad. Yeah, maybe that was what it was.
Yeah,
Juju.
yeah.
He removed those Indian remains, brought them to his place.
Buried them in his place. So that's like saying, I want to.
So I don't even. You don't even. You can't do that, right?
No,
That's against the law to even disturb
Indian remain.
a corpse. Period.
Oh yeah, corpse. Period. Yeah. But what's the word I'm trying to think? Like, why would you bury Indian remains? You're just like, you're turning your house into a whorehouse. All kinds of scary crap's going to happen.
That's just
Cursing. You're cursed. That's the word I'm looking for. You're trying to curse your house.
That's just wild to me.
No, my house is cursed enough. I ain't going to add to it.
So just to
I got Jessica living there.
move it along, we were talking about the sheriff in Letcher County.
No one caught that.
I heard something about
I said my house is cursed enough. I already have Jessica living there.
the sheriff, Mickey Steins, I think is his name, who went in a judge's chamber and shot him dead. Or I'm sorry, can you say that on Facebook?
Unalived him. Just
Unalived him, whatever.
yeah. Well, however,
I mean, it is a fact. There's nothing to dispute
No.
that he shot him. There's videos.
and that's all public knowledge. You sensitive people.
So, and they said that he did it in while he was schizophrenic or something.
So what
That it was having a breakdown.
that's definitely not him. But I've read a lot and I've listened to a lot about this right here. But one thing
That's
I've
August
never got
15th.
the full scoop on is they say that he went into the judge's chambers. He called his daughter, and then he had the judge call his daughter from his phone or something like that. But it never says exactly why. And it was right after the judge called his daughters when he shot him.
Well, okay, so I've thought about this 100 times. And if say that you had a friend that was manic or having a manic moment, and he just kept calling you. You're like, man, I'm going to pass on this. I'm going to pass. You know what I mean? And maybe his daughter did the same thing. But then when the judge called,
And she answers.
she answers. Maybe because she's like, oh, maybe I should have took that call from my dad. Maybe he wasn't being crazy. Maybe something really is going on. These are the two. Mickey Steins and the judge's name. I can't think of right off the top of my head. Mullins. And the article from August 15 says Letcher County, Kentucky. Former Letcher County Sheriff Sean Mickey Steins accused in the shooting. Not accused. He 100% did it.
Oh, yeah.
Not acquitted, but indicted.
He got indicted.
Shooting death of the district judge, Kevin Mullins, appeared in court Friday for a hearing status. According to the court proceedings, the judge did not make any rulings on Steins' bond, dismissing his indictment or releasing his psychiatric report. Both the prosecution and defense now have until Tuesday, September 2nd, so there should be an update to gather additional information before returning to court. Steins is charged with murder in connection to the September 2024 shooting that video evidence appears to show happening inside Judge Mullins' chambers at Letcher County Courthouse.
See, I could have swore I read something that said that he got acquitted because of his mental capacity.
See, I remember you guys talking about that. I don't remember reading it though. I know that there was something about because he had already had paperwork showing, this is before he shot the judge, that he was having a mental breakdown.
See, that lines up because I didn't know that. So,
He'd already had a psych eval before shooting the judge.
so to me, I mean, it kind of lines up.
It does line up. I'm just saying I don't know where that case is right now.
Yeah. Which, I mean, you know,
And right now, I can't find anything
nothing
for
says.
September 2nd.
I'm not seeing
right now.
anything that says, but you know, just a lot of speculation from people around this Letcher County is the judge was having or trying to do things with his daughter with the
Allegedly.
yeah, that's what I say allegedly.
There is a civil case involving that for the sexual abuse. So
So the judge,
it's a civil case. It's not a criminal case. So that's the last update as far as September 23rd, according to the Lexington Herald Leader.
so that's just like that's just trying to sue somebody, right, for money or something?
Yeah.
Right.
Yeah, civil
Yeah.
case just trying to sue somebody.
Civil case involving Letcher County officials, sexual abuse can go to trial. So involving officials.
Right.
So this is the deputies and everything else, right?
Yeah, this is.
Let me. I'll read it right here. Or do you want to, Ronnie?
No, go ahead.
A civil lawsuit accusing government officials in a small eastern Kentucky town of exchanging legal leniency for sexual favors may go to trial after a judge ruled Friday the case could proceed. The suit dates back to January 2022 when Sabrina Atkins alleged Ben Fields, a former Letcher County deputy sheriff, coerced her into having sex with him in the judge's chambers in exchange for not having to pay her court monitoring fees. The case has expanded since then. First, another woman, 44-year-old Jennifer Hill, joined the suit. She died in 2023. And more recently, former Letcher County Sheriff Sean Mickey Steins was charged with murder on September 19, 2024, after he was captured on video shooting and killing the former Letcher County judge, Kevin Mullins, inside Mullins' chambers. The shooting brought renewed attention to Atkins' lawsuit as speculation ran wild about Stein's motive for killing Mullins. Just days before the shooting, Steins gave testimony in a tense deposition in Atkins' case. Jeremy Bartley, Stein's attorney, previously said the deposition was a critical part of events that led to the shooting. Fields was already sentenced to and released from prison on criminal charges in Atkins' case, but Atkins' civil suit could reveal more about what her lawyers, Ned something,
Pillared off.
says are systematic problems involving illicit sex and the criminal justice system in Letcher County. Atkins' suit accuses Fields of battery and assault, Steins of improper employee training, and Eastern Kentucky Correctional Service neglect.
Of negligence. Yeah.
Sorry, negligence.
So yeah, it's still ongoing. There's a civil suit going on right now, but it is looking like he did go to jail. So he could be sitting in jail right now, which, I mean, he seems like a very integrity person if he's going to do the time for the crime that he committed. He's like, I knew it. I shot him. There's no denying it. I'll face the time for it. That's just my opinion of it, guys. I'm just sitting here talking.
Yeah, I'm sitting like, what are you saying?
Yeah, for everything I've seen about the man, he seems like a very
Who?
The Mickey Steins, the one that shot the judge.
Well, see, there's more to that, and we didn't read that, and I know I'm not making this up, but I think that there's some allegations or people that allege that Steins was in on that,
And he could be. That probably what drove him crazy.
and that maybe the judge was in on that also, and they were fixing to, because they had lunch earlier that day. Is that not right, Ronnie? Do you remember that they had dinner or lunch
Yeah.
before the shooting?
Yeah, I do remember reading that.
Yeah, and then the judge asked him because he was getting ready to talk to him there at lunch, and the judge said, "Do we need to talk in our my chambers?" So,
Right.
Because it was recorded.
No, it wasn't recorded, or was?
His chambers.
his chambers were recorded.
Yeah.
But
Okay.
That's probably why the judge was like, "Do we need to talk in my chambers?"
Or maybe just for the privacy. 'Cause
Yeah.
there
or
was no-
maybe it was for blackmail purposes later.
Maybe so. I hadn't even thought about it like that. Mm-hmm. But I thought it was really odd. If you watch that video, the judge gets in there and he gets in his seat and he lights him up a big cigarette
Yeah.
and he's just smoking in his chambers or whatever, and he's crazy.
Yeah, and he shot him twice, and I think he hit like both shoulders or something. Because then the judge fell and he's laying on the ground begging, "Please don't shoot me no more." So blah blah, and he just reaches over the table and pow, hits him again. I'm like, that's right. He laughs about it. He did.
Did he laugh about it? No, him. Oh, Jericho laughed. Well, you can always count on Jericho to laugh about a sensitive situation.
Well, it just tickled me. It was like he just looks over at the table and pow,
Is that
like oh nonchalant, you know.
Now would be a good time for the new disclaimer. The show contains opinions, bad ideas, and possibly lies. Viewer discretion and maybe a helmet is advised.
See, that was a radio voice. That sounded beautiful, didn't
It
it?
did. It really did.
That sounded like we pre-recorded that. Maybe we ought to. And Ronnie just have a button he pushes
So guys, put your
every
helmets
time
on.
Jericho says something like that or does something like that. All right, so other stuff going on.
Other stuff going on is we're going to start adding some segments in here that we talked about. So one of them is the wheel.
Yeah, that's gonna be fun.
What do you think about the wheel? Did you see the
So-
wheel idea I sent you earlier, Paul?
I just looked at it. I just gazed over as I was sitting here
So-
before the show started.
The idea with the wheel, guys, and I think this would bring some, some of our comedic roots back, even during the serious shows. Really, the wheel could be for any show, but we just spin the wheel, whatever it lands on, we just randomly do.
and some
It's
of
gonna
those
have, like,
ideas,
dance break in there or something.
yeah, it could be dance break. It could be respond as Bigfoot for the next 3 minutes. Could be
Try to rap about cornbread.
try to rap around about cornbread. Try to or read the last text you were sent.
Oh wow, I don't want to do that.
Read it aloud. The next one could be call the last person that is on your call log, and don't tell them you're on a podcast, and just ask them about aliens and try to get them to agree whether they believe in aliens or not.
And that's easily done.
And those things are just random stuff, and everyone would have to do it. And we would let the chat decide and poll on which one has to do the spin first.
Or
You
like,
guys,
act like another member of the podcast.
But the object of it is it's completely random. So like as we're just sitting here talking,
you guys won't know who goes first.
yeah, so
I'll
either
be
me and
getting
you
the
talking
polls.
or we're talking to the guest. All of a sudden, Ronnie's like, "Spin the wheel time."
Yeah, it's time for the spin the wheels.
And then we have to
or
do it.
Wheel of
Whoa. All right, I've got issues. I've got concern. Why is it Ronnie decides, and is Ronnie a part of that wheel spin?
yeah. We all have to do.
Okay.
it. Yeah.
But Ronnie decides because
I'm looking at the chat, the
Yeah.
view, and
the unexpectedness on us is what's going to make
and
it
the
better.
guest.
Gotcha. So, I mean, good.
Yes.
Well, I like that there's a bit of human skew to it. If Ronnie is also responsible for doing it, then maybe he won't feel like doing it so often.
But
Yeah,
but
yeah. It's only one time, one segment per, but
guest.
everybody has to do
the
it.
guest picks who does it.
Oh. Well, he just said we all do it.
Yeah, we all do it.
Oh, I thought you said the guest.
The
picks-
chat picks who does it first.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, it makes it even better.
Yeah.
Okay,
So get to see everybody's impression.
Yeah.
good because I was
Because you might get a easy one on the wheel. Like, you know,
I
my
think there
last
should be
text
one that
would be
says-
from you probably.
give Paul $5.
Yeah.
But even, but what would make it better though too, like every now and then just solo.
Right.
Spin the wheel only for, or let the, guest pick who gets to do that one.
Yeah. Yeah. Just one time. It depends on the chat, depends on what
Yeah.
we're doing and how the flow is, because not all of our guests are always entertaining, and we have those things where it's a lull and we need that pick me up.
It was Chris saying it's time to play right now.
It's time to play right now, right?
Spin the wheel of misfortune. But we ain't got a wheel, so we can't do it today, but it's going to happen.
And the other segment would be we do the files, which will tie into our short film. And Paul and Jericho will randomly pull a file out of our file box that we have for our short film. And then you will throw it on the table to our guest, and the guest will have to read it in as most theatrical way they can read it. And then you guys will drill questions on them about it. And then they have to determine whether it's a true story or whether it's completely made up from me. And they're going for like a Sugar Boogers cupcake or some beef jerky for a prize. And the chat and you guys will determine whether they did a good job or not.
That could be fun.
Yeah, if the guests will participate.
I think most of them would.
Well, I mean, if they're weak at it, they're not getting any Sugar Boogers.
Yeah. but
We just boo them, boo.
you got to think, though, if they're going to come on a podcast, that means they're semi-open.
I don't know that I don't know that we've had anybody that's just, except for the Corbin Pissers, that were excited about being on the podcast.
Yeah.
Ronnie Smith would have
Which,
done it. He
Sean
would have done
is,
it. He loves that stuff. Ronnie would have done it. Larry will do it. Shane Romines will do it. I know when he comes.
But Sean is still heavily trying to figure out who them people are. He is bound and determined now. And he got so excited. So I think you showed it to me first, Ronnie.
The detective.
The detective? Yeah. The Corbin detective trying to figure
Right.
out who these
I
people
thought
are.
that was Ronnie.
So
Nope, wasn't me.
Sean found the Corbin detective, and he ran up to me. He's like, "Oh my God!" He said, "There's already a Corbin detective hunting them down." He said, "So I'm just going to let this guy do the work, and then I'll let you know who they are." I'm like, "No, that's not how it works." I said, "If you want to know who they are, do
You
your
do the
research.
work.
Do your research."
Create another Corbin
I
Detective
gave him a
2
huge
TikTok.
hint. I said, "One of them goes to your school."
Yeah, none of them do, actually.
Yeah.
No.
I thought that one said,
She's homeschooled. The other one graduated.
"Oh." Well, then how is she going? That makes no sense.
I don't know. She'll find him, she said. But they also said they was going to post that night, and they did not.
Yeah, and they
That's
didn't.
another
They have
thing.
posted since then.
They did post one.
Yeah, like 2 days ago.
Yeah.
They-
And said it's coming, but didn't do it yet.
it wasn't Corbin football
Yeah.
field.
Yeah, it was Corbin football field.
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they didn't do it, but
They just said it's
going
coming.
to.
Oh,
Yeah.
well, they suck at posting. We know that.
Yeah.
They definitely don't hold up on their end of the bargain. We
Yeah.
found that out
Because they were supposed to hit a certain target.
and didn't do it.
It
Yeah.
didn't do it.
Certain target being Freeman Brothers. Didn't we
So-
say it?
Now would be a good time for the bleep,
Yeah, we
bleep,
did. We said
bleeps.
it out loud on the show.
We said it out loud on the show anyways. right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
So we're just gonna have to do it ourselves.
Yeah.
No.
Are we going to be the Corbin Pissers now?
No, we're just gonna do the friendly banner like we talked about a while ago.
Oh, yeah, the possible pranking.
Yeah.
Friendly prank, so not anything
That's
harmful.
all it
though.
is. Just friendly banner, guys, between I ain't
Different
gonna-
podcasts.
Yeah, different podcasts. I ain't gonna call them rivals about dead because we ain't rivals with them.
No, we're all in the same boat,
Yeah.
trying to grow, and it'd be great to have a huge growing from Corbin.
Would be great to have a big growing from Corbin. Guys, also want to talk about Thanksgiving.
Yes, Thanksgiving is coming up.
It's coming up quick. I know we're all got our Halloween hearts out or whatever, but the no sugar booger. I'm sorry, the no sugar coating.
No sugar booger.
Well, I have two announcements to make. The no sugar coating podcast will be providing 25 meals to Thanksgiving meals to needy families. So we'll probably be working on that list in the next couple weeks because you got to vet it pretty good. And Sugar Boogers will be donating at least $100 toward this initiative.
Good. Really good. And one famous quote that Paul loves. With this Thanksgiving giveaway, we done one last year. Went phenomenal. Loved it. Got to meet some great people. But we're here to feed the needy, not the greedy.
It's all right. Shout out to Bobby Joe.
Yes. That was a famous quote from Bob Joe. He's like Paul here. He's got quotes coming out of his butthole. And most of them are pretty darn good.
So guys, also, if you know a family that might be needing,
I don't know where I was looking. Oh, it looks like I'm looking.
if you guys know a family that is needing Thanksgiving dinner or that is struggling or whatever, we'd like to help them out. Like to get them on the list. That way we can start kind of working through it and see where everything is.
Because it takes a long time to vet, guys. I've done it personally last year. Me and my wife did, and it took a lot of time. But we also started vetting a little late, so it would be nice to try to get a jump on that portion of it. And if you're not understanding what we mean by vetting, you know, back to the saying, we're here to feed the needy, not the greedy. That's what we're vetting for, you know, to make sure these people really need it. You know, because we're in southeast Kentucky, man. There's a lot of families out here
There's a lot of families
that really, really do struggle.
The thing mainly is that just changing a lifestyle would not fix. If that makes sense. Like, you have people that have very nice homes and very nice cars, and they struggle every month to pay their bills. We totally get that. However, they could change their lifestyle and be able to do fine or whatever.
Yeah.
But then there's folks that are already living a lifestyle that can't change or doesn't look like will change in the near future.
Yeah, and
those are the folks that we want to help.
And we only done a quarter of this go last year. And the faces, the happiness, the joy that we got to witness last year, that day was really a good day.
Yeah, it's a good time.
So we're going to do it again, guys. So if you want to, start message us on the No Sugar Coating right here. You know, send us families that you may know, you know, and any and all information you can provide helps, you know, so name, addresses. I don't really care about phone numbers, because if we're going to do it the same way this year, what we tried doing last year is we tried just surprising these people. So
I don't want to do that this year.
You don't want to surprise them?
No. I say that, and then we haven't had this conversation, obviously, because you see his surprised look right now. But last year, we were trying to surprise folks, and some folks wasn't home. Some folks didn't have a way to store it and all this other stuff, because even though we dropped it off like the day or two before, remember that one family beside the church, and they're like, oh, she's not home. She's over here.
Oh,
and
yeah.
then it's like, okay.
Can you go get her? That's what I said. Can you go get her? Like,
But
this is pretty important.
I'd kind of like them to know that dinner's on us and it's covered, that they don't have to worry about it, and maybe we can get it to them quick enough where it's not even a worry.
Yeah.
Because you know, like, I don't know if you guys ever had a tough Christmas, or anybody that's watching's ever had a tough Christmas where you're kind of just counting down the days, and it's like, man, Christmas is going to be here in like 10 days, and I've only got like 5 presents under the tree. I want to try to take that stress away from them. I want them to know that, hey, No Sugar Coating Podcast got you covered. We're going to come through for you.
And are we doing the full entree like we done last year?
Yeah.
Yeah, so it's going to be a full spread. You know, main dish, desserts,
Big turkey.
Yep, the whole shebang.
We're gonna have potatoes and mac and cheese and stuffing and cranberry and dessert.
Yep.
So it's going to be a good meal for some families. Very excited about that.
So anybody that can help us out, if you do know a needy family, and if any information you can send us is great. Name, phone number, address. Just provide what you can, and I'll do the research and I'll find everything else out.
Because some people's situation don't change.
No.
If that makes sense, you know, like there might be somebody that's up this week, but then down next week, and then they're up again the following week.
Tell you, one time a year, everybody's life changes. Tax time.
Yeah.
for that small, either however fast they blow money, week or a month, for that little short period every year of their life, where they got spare money, man, they're high living.
Let me just say, and this sounds so bad, but it's the best time to buy a TV is a month after everybody gets their taxes back. Go to a pawn shop.
Yeah, that's true.
And you could buy, they probably have mountains of TVs. You buy everything at a pawn shop.
Yeah, I need to find a good one.
Corbin Pawn Shop's retiring.
Oh, so I bet he's doing a blowout sale.
He's retiring. Leanne had pointed out yesterday that they are retiring, and so that space is fixing to be gone. He's been a staple in this town for a long time.
Yeah, why is he retiring?
Well, that's what happens when you get old. He's retiring because he's got old.
I figured he had somebody in his family to kind of take it over.
Maybe not. I don't know.
Wow.
You can only write so much on a sign to put on the door. All we read was, "I'm retiring."
Sinister Hills. That's a real Christmas for some people, especially ones having it rough. Well, it's good Thanksgiving, not Christmas. But yeah, it's for the ones that's having it real rough. Yeah, it's life changing. If you're talking about our giveaway, that is.
So, also, I think me and Jericho are going to try to make it to some more haunted houses. We haven't talked about it. I'm just kind of springing this on him right now.
Yeah, I was like, yeah, that's a good idea, but it's the first I've heard of it.
Just because we had such a good time this weekend past.
Yeah, but man, that dancing really topped it off for me. Like,
Yeah.
every haunted place should end that way.
Listen, Ferriston's, and it's just because I am particular, that's why she's been on the show and everything else, is number one for me. Like, even if you had a better one, it would still be number two.
Well, what I really like about Lisa, the owner of Ferriston, is she treats
Sinister Hills is that a haunted place?
It is.
I've never even heard of it.
Tax time was what I was thinking. Oh yeah. Tax time is everybody's Christmas.
That is the real Christmas. I agree.
Yeah. No. I don't even know what I was about to say. Oh,
You were going to tell me about Sinister Hills? wasn't
Lisa.
you?
I was saying about Lisa is she treats everybody as equal.
Yeah.
And that's one thing I really admire about her is
Why can't Sinister Hills? Can we get you on the podcast?
why couldn't we?
I mean, if you're watching, we'd love to have you or somebody that represents you come on the podcast and talk about your haunt.
Yeah. Even maybe be a sponsor. We can, shout your business out a lot and help you promotions.
Second year doing it.
Yeah, they're off. Like
This
Jessica
is
said.
off the bypass.
Yeah, they're off the bypass.
I want to go to Waverly Hills too, but I heard there was like a waiting list. Like you have to sign up way early to go to Waverly Hills. That you don't just show up. And
Ain't
get
Waverly
in.
Hills the one you got to pay $100 to get in, and if you make it through, you get your money back?
You don't get your money back.
You don't.
Yeah, you do not get your money back. I don't know how much it costs to get in though.
You're talking about Waverly Hills when they do the investigating on Halloween night. They have a special, and it's like $1,000 deposit. You stay for the entire night. If you make it through the entire night, you'll get half of that deposit back.
That's awesome.
Well, why couldn't anybody make it the entire night unless they're just going to purposely try to hurt
They're
you?
located
Well, they
off
do.
Sweet Hollow.
It's
So that's where the skating rink used to be.
Yeah, that's where. Yeah.
right.
So that's not off the bypass.
No.
We're giving wrong information, guys.
What
I'm
is
sorry.
that? Sullivan Farms is off the bypass.
Sullivan haunt. Yeah, they have a haunt off the bypass.
Yeah, Sullivan's off the bypass. Yeah, and Sinister Hills is down there beside Sweet Hollow.
And Nathan Brown has one too. Over
I seen Nathan Brown was doing one in East Bernstadt.
yeah, up there, close to
Sure, that
Fat
makes-
Butts up there.
Yeah, that man just dabbles in everything.
Everything. I think it's where the paintball was too.
Probably does. That makes sense.
Yeah.
Turn that big paintball ball field into a
Yep.
haunt. Because I already got the hay bale, so I could imagine there'd be all kinds of jump scares or whatever.
So, Sinister, how can we get you on the show? You know, it's we're 1 day away from October, right? You know, tomorrow's the 30th, so Wednesday's the 1st.
Yeah, Wednesday is the first, isn't it? My
Yeah,
God, this
so,
month's went
yeah.
by.
So we're 1 day away from the 1st of October, you know, prime season for haunts and spooky and all that good stuff. So how about it? When are you available, Sinister Hills?
You can be our first small business shout out.
You could be. You could be our first small business shout out.
Yeah, they can just message and we'll set it up.
Private messages, comment on here, whatever you like. We're here to please, not tease. Whoops, sorry guys. Jerko was rubbing off on me. What'd she say that for?
Because she said off the bypass. She's the one that said off the
Yeah,
bypass.
I was just throwing stuff out there.
Yeah.
I do. I rub off on people pretty easily. It's, you know, I just got that about me. People enjoy my company. And then,
So, yeah, just reach out to us, Sinisters, and we'll get you on the show.
yeah, we're trying to be as factual as we can, but like our disclaimer a while ago said is, you know, there will be lies, there will be truths, and whatever else is was.
We're pretty good at accidentally stumbling on the truth.
Yeah, we do. We tend to lead ourselves that way a lot,
So,
but that's working together as a team.
right. But it don't come expecting a whole lot right off the bat.
Yeah.
So,
So, you are a good guy. Thank you. I know she's talking about me on that one. There's no denying it.
yeah, no denying it. Jericho lost a bet, by the way, so reserve that good guy thing until after you see what he's got to do to pay off the debt.
That's still going to make me a good guy. Maybe in a different sense, but I'm going to be pretty darn good.
Yeah, that'll be fun. That'll be on our Patreon.
Sorry, guys. Paul's got the munchies.
What better way to curve a craving than RJ's beef jerky?
So if you're looking for the right amount of protein, put some meat in your belly, work on them macros, as Paul
You're a
likes to
good
say.
guy.
She's talking to me.
My mother's talking to you?
Yeah, 100%. No doubt about that, because you was gone. So
So what are some other places that are doing haunts in the area? I know Nathan's got one.
well, you know,
Sullivan has one.
here around here, ain't there one down? Oh God, going toward Jellicoe there.
I know there's one off the down in Woodbine, isn't there? There's always one down in Woodbine, ain't
I
there?
think there is, but I'm talking about. God, my Jessica grew up around there. What's that little spot in between Williamsburg and Jellicoe on 25?
Newcomb.
Wolf Creek.
Wolf Creek?
Yeah,
Yeah, King Creek. Wolf
yeah,
Creek.
Wolf Creek. I think there's one down around Wolf Creek right now too.
Might be. And then there's always the volunteer fire departments normally have one too.
Yeah, but you know they're always out begging for money, so you know theirs ain't very good. Like,
Yeah, but I mean, it is a volunteer fire department.
It is.
So
It is a
and-
volunteer
and
fire
you will be
department.
very thankful when they're the first
Exactly.
responders.
exactly. It helps buy their equipment. So
Yeah.
they can't afford to buy a good Halloween setup.
So, yeah.
Think.
That's the flavor he brings to the show, folks.
Steely Hollow. Sinister Hill said Steely Hollow.
Yeah.
Mountain Ash used to be. That's probably the one I was thinking of. Mountain Ash, not Wolf Creek, but Mountain Ash is closer toward Williamsburg. No, it ain't. Mountain Ash is about right
It's-
in between.
Is it between?
Wolf Creek's after, I think, Mountain Ash.
Yeah. Could be. Then you got Cane Creek.
Yeah, Mountain Ash is out there, just right past that old junkyard on the right hand side, and that's pretty good ways down there.
Mud Creek.
Yeah, Mud Creek, Wolf Creek. Yeah, anybody from that area, you know they ain't no good. Jessica.
Okay.
Disclaimer, that's
Disclaimer.
his wife.
Yeah, that's my wife, and hopefully she knows I'm just joking. I don't know. She takes a lot of my stuff pretty serious.
Disclaimer, warning, nothing you hear
Thanks,
should be
Lon.
mistaken for fact or logic or even common sense. Proceed at your own risk.
Exactly.
Yeah, we should have that button.
Yeah.
Okay.
Because I'm getting pretty sick and tired to have to say it's just my opinion or blah blah. I want to just be able to talk and get it out there, and then every now and then just hit a button with a disclaimer. just autoplay that thing.
Every 15 minutes
Yep.
that you're talking.
Yep. Every 15 minutes, just autoplay that thing. Ding ding.
So that's the new segment. We'll just do a 2-minute full on rant.
I can get down with that
Yeah.
as long as it's a good topic. You know, I like you know by now. I got to really study on some of the stuff y'all want to talk about.
Yeah.
But if we're just ranting, I can go on with it.
We'll do a disclaimer 2-minute rant.
Twisted Trail in Kiwi is a 13-year-old young man. It's his second year. See, we'd like to check that stuff out. For sure.
Well, Sinister Hills must not be interested in coming on the podcast because they've said nothing about that. Have they? Did I overlook it?
Well, they'll message. The problem is
They're probably watching right now.
pages
Well, they can
can't.
comment.
They can't.
Listen, I ain't got no patience. I want to know answers. I'm really bad.
Is the war with Russia a good topic?
I mean, to me, it's kind of drug out and blown out. You know, Russia's been going on for some time now. Yeah, they're a big country, got a lot of people. They've been fighting their own wars for a long time.
Well, we talked about that a little bit Friday night.
And honestly, I'm sick of talking about foreign countries. Like,
Yeah.
if it ain't going on our stomping grounds,
It was.
physically, like boots on the ground, Russians here invading.
Like
Red Dawn
15
stuff,
minutes
right?
away.
15 minutes away, where?
They were next to Alaska. Them and China.
Yeah, we
Even
talked about
military.
that Friday night, though.
Oh, I know. I said boots on the ground.
I said 15 minutes away. They were 15 minutes away.
That was Alaskan. They were in.
That's more than 15 minutes away.
No, 200 miles by jet.
From Alaska, though, not us, is what he's saying. From our border.
Alaska is us.
Yeah,
Oh, I know they're part of the United States.
right.
But what I'm saying is like right here, boots on the ground. There's Russian troops here invading.
Red Dawn
Probably a
stuff.
little
They're-
too
they're
late to
jumping
be
out of the
talking
plane.
about it then, don't you think?
Yeah, it is. It's too late. But it's the unexpected. That's just what we got to stay aware of.
That's why you talk about it.
That's why we talk about it. We're bringing awareness to you guys. Okay, we may get invaded.
One day.
Wow.
Disclaimer. This show contains opinions, bad ideas.
We may get invaded by aliens. They're. I was reading some more on that 3i Atlas, and Their speculations keep getting stronger and stronger.
Didn't we disprove some of that Friday night?
Yeah, and then more information has recently come out.
Documented by.
There's articles on it.
Okay.
So I don't know if you'd call that documented, because there's a lot of fake news out here, and all that's articles. I can prove U.S. munitions are
Munitions.
munitions. U.S. munitions are being used to genocide women and children. Well, again, Dominic,
That's strong proof. You'd have to bring the documents.
if you was here
Right. We
Here.
can talk about it.
to show and to prove your cases,
I love just having him here. I like his. I said, I think it'd be great to have a different opinion.
it would be. And he's got a lot of opinions. And we're calling them opinions. I know you're going to call them truths. We're calling them opinions because we've not seen the truth yet.
Right.
Watching you on the screen over here.
I'm watching me on that screen.
One's delayed and one's not. So we have all kinds of screens.
So we've talked
love it.
about London Mayor. Talk about Letcher County Sheriff. Let's talk about Leanne Morgan being here this weekend and how
the
bad
traffic.
our traffic was.
God almighty. That better never happen again.
Oh, it will though.
For somebody so unfamous, she's really
She's famous.
She's famous, but let's
saying unfamous because I never heard of her.
give her props though. She did delay her show because people were delayed getting there. So
She done phenomenal.
Yeah, she done phenomenal.
There's not anybody that's been to her show
she sold
that
out
said it wasn't
two
great.
2 shows in the same day. Not just one. She did 2 because the first one sold out immediately. So then they set up a second one. She did 2 shows, and both were delayed because of traffic getting to her.
That is unbelievable.
Yeah.
I don't know if anybody else has ever come here and done that.
Yeah. Normally they just
No, they
refund
never
you.
have.
Yeah.
No, they never have. And since last big show, they created a whole nother detour out of the arena on the road I live on.
Which was hectic.
So
also.
this was 1,000% poor planning by the city.
Yeah. Well, what made it worse is they got construction going on, and then 2 sold out shows.
Don't give them excuses, Jericho. This was poor planning.
Oh no, it's poor planning. That's what I'm saying. Why would you do this during a time of construction?
Well, I mean,
Well, not only that, they should have known that both shows were sold out months ago.
right.
They knew that they were max capacity.
Months in advance.
So they didn't have there was tons of who hit Facebook tagging City of Corbin, Town of Corbin,
I was one of them.
do better, plan better, get this because this is it took an hour just to move 10 feet.
Yeah.
It was horrible.
Yeah, that was the same night we was trying to go to Ferriston's Haunted Forest. And
I left my house to go to the ATM so that I could get cash out and was rerouted around because I could leave my house and be at Speedway or L&N in 2 minutes. But I couldn't make a left-hand turn and I had to make a right. So they sent me all the way down the bypass, all the way back around, and then I tried to go back around again to go back, and they wouldn't let traffic in. They turned that entire road into, and it was 2 lanes in and out. They turned it into an out lane and stopped anybody from coming in. They stopped all the traffic where the arena got preferential treatment. But by doing that, it backed up all the other traffic.
yeah, it was pure chaos.
And heaven forbid there have to be an ambulance or somebody an emergency that people had to get around that area, which is already has a hospital, 2 nursing homes, all within a quarter mile of that arena.
Yeah.
There's 2 nursing homes on Bacon Creek. There's a hospital on the hill, the interstate, everything within a quarter of a mile of that arena. And that's how they decided to handle the traffic. I don't blame the Corbin police. I have no issues with the Corbin police. But there should have been a better plan implemented. And hopefully this one time
Taught them a lesson.
fixes it.
It probably didn't. It probably.
I hope it does, because there were people on the Corbin Arena page. If you go to Facebook, the Corbin Arena, and you look at the show, there are people with comments that say they will never come back to this town again because we don't know how to handle a show. That's a fact. It's on there. You can go look right now. Go to the Corbin Arena page, and they talk about the Leanne Morgan comedy show. And people are saying that Corbin does not know how to handle talent. That this completely dropped the ball. Thank God the performer, Leanne, did extend her shows because traffic was so bad.
Which, you know, probably.
Can you pull that up, right?
Probably a
just
good
so that
thing,
I
though,
can just
'cause-
legitimize what I'm saying?
If she extended her shows out, that gave her time to rest from the first show. You know, so it probably helped her.
Yeah,
out
but she's
immensely.
probably like everybody else. She's ready to go to the next town.
Yeah.
You know, when I get done doing a DJ gig or whatever, I don't want time to rest. I want to pack up and go.
She could.
I'll do
be.
my resting on the bus or at the house.
She could have been. I don't know. I just I hated it. You know, like I was really thinking by the time I was supposed to be at your house, I was like, all right, traffic shouldn't be, because I didn't know that was going on at the arena. But I was like, traffic shouldn't be bad, because when I was coming home that evening, because we had that dinner, Jessica's work.
I hope this share some with you. Want it?
But when we was coming home, traffic was a little bad, but it was still early. It was like, 3:00 in the evening or something. I was like, well, by the time we leave to go to your house, traffic might be fixed. No. I passed up, Corinth, because my original plan, I was like, well, if it is, I'm just going to turn on Corinth, hit Bacon Creek, come on the backside of your house. I said, it looked good. I passed it up. I tried staying on the main road, and then I ran into it, and I was like, oh, mother Lord. So I turned around. I hit Corinth, hit Bacon Creek, and there was so much traffic on Bacon Creek. I'm like, and then people, you could tell they've never drove it before in their life, because they was trying to run me off the road and all kinds of crap. And that's what I was telling Jessica. I was like, these people don't have a clue where they're at. Every car we passed, I was like, for some reason they're detouring traffic down Bacon Creek.
The only thing you're find is on the event page itself.
Yeah, that's what I'm talking about. Is that the Corbin show?
Yeah.
So click all comments, because that's when they start complaining. We didn't even get to the venue. My husband brought me. So is that the newest one? 5 days ago.
These are just a bunch of comments, people saying that they can't attend and they're trying to sell their tickets.
Well, hold on. Bought our tickets months ago. We sat in traffic for an hour and a half. Traffic still didn't move. And the show was 30 minutes in. Had to turn around, go home. What a waste of money. We drove 2 hours to get here. We didn't even get to the venue. My husband brought me 4th row on the floor. He's furious.
Yeah. Yeah.
So that's the sad part, though, is people knew the show started at a certain time and drove and got stuck in traffic and didn't know that there was no communication, nothing on the radio, nothing to let them know, nothing on the sign, shows delayed or anything. And they'd turn around. and go home.
Yeah, that
Is there more comments? Is there another post about this?
that would have to suck though. You know,
Oh yeah, because
to spend that kind of money on a show and didn't even get to make it because the traffic was so bad.
Because I know that I read what seemed like
tons of them.
tons of black eyes for Corbin on that page.
Well, I'm sure there
They
was.
may have deleted it.
I'm sure they
probably
deleted
did.
some of them.
They probably went through and deleted a lot of them comments.
Yeah, because it's moderated. So
Yeah, see, the only comments that's left is people trying to sell their tickets. So yeah, they've had to go through and delete a lot of comments,
yeah,
which that's
and they may even have stopped comments on their event page.
so that's horrible. You know, people should be able to see the good and the bad, not just the good.
But
Right.
it's all over normal Facebook, just people tagging Corbin City. It's crazy.
I don't know. She is very.
Guys, I apologize. I thought you guys were seeing what I was reading.
No, they
I didn't look
seen it.
over here to see that I was just shoving my mouth blind and looking at the screen. I thought we were all looking at the Facebook page. I'm sorry.
Nope. No.
You said, all right, I can eat now.
Yeah. No.
Right.
Wasn't
You had
it?
me fooled.
See, this is gonna get some taking used to.
Yeah.
This is trickery now.
Yeah. It's tricky.
Normally, everything on that screen
Is
people
what
see.
people see, yeah. But now it's all changed on us. It's all he got you.
You got me good. Glad I wasn't picking my nose or nothing.
That would be good. That would be a TikTok
Would.
cut.
So he puts the sugar in the booger
Yeah.
at the bakery.
So anybody eating cupcakes around here, normally if you go to McDonald's or something, you go watch for hairs. If you see a suspicious green thing, you know what it is.
My God. My man.
All right. So let's see if we can pull it right here. Right.
So this is what they're seeing now?
This is on the City of Corbin page. Still on the exit ramp. No one is directing traffic. Show started at 7. No refunds. So typical. Yet again, the City of Corbin and arena management cannot manage the traffic flow. We have paid for tickets. We'll miss a huge part of the show because traffic is backed up to the interstate in both directions. Does no good to arrive early. There needs to be a mechanism for turning off traffic lights and directing traffic smoothly. Traffic situation, all these comments are.
That's what I was reading.
Yeah. So,
So what do you think about never coming back?
worst I've ever seen. It's not even getting any better. Still on the exit ramp. What an embarrassment for our community.
Yeah, that's stuff I was reading then.
Arena was nasty. There were 2 shows, but come on, if you can't handle sold out shows, don't have them. Workers look like deer in headlights. You need to do better with traffic all these years. It should be a mess. Still parked. What a complete, utter cluster. I can't figure out why anyone would want to see this lady. She's not funny at all. So,
What a mess, right?
yeah. It was a mess.
So I was just reading where American Legion, Post 88 right here in Corbin, is doing a Halloween party October 31st from 8 p.m. to midnight. They're having a costume contest. They got prizes for first and second place singles and first and second place couples. So that might be, if anybody's interested, might be something worth going to.
How was your week, man?
My week so far, started pretty rough. Boring. Went to Richmond, tried working up there, didn't work out too good. Got back, stayed around for a little bit, left, come home. That's how my week's been so far. And then I've been here.
Really, he's telling us what he did today.
Yeah, because that's how my.
I'm talking about 7 days. How's the week been for you?
Well, last week.
And he goes to last week. You said this week.
Well, I mean, if you're thinking the past 7 days, that takes you into last week. But no, like past 2 days, I've been tired. Like for some reason, just like overly exhausted.
We were hanging out yesterday working on this podcast.
Yeah.
You tell me that you and your brother were working out yesterday morning. Is he going to come back?
I invited him. I don't know if he's still on here. He was just a while ago, but I invited him. I told him, that they work Monday through Friday. He said they work a lot of 19-hour days, but 7 or 8 hours of that might be just driving, which still a lot. And I said, well, crap. I said, on the weekends then, just come over. I said, even if I ain't home. I said, you know where my stuff's at? Use it. Put it to use. So, if he takes my invitation, I don't know. It's on him.
All right, guys.
I need a topic.
We're gonna do a random Spitfire thing real quick.
Random
Right.
Spitfire. And
And we're going to do a new segment here. We'll try it out, see how everybody likes it. So I'm going to read some Kentucky news headlines, and you tell me if they are true or false. They could be made up. I can make them up. Or it could be an actual Kentucky news headline this past week.
Kentucky news headline. Okay.
And guys, we want your input too.
Now,
Yeah,
man,
you guys can shout out in chat too, whether
on
it's
my behalf, this ain't really fair. These two keep up with the news way more than I do. But I'm going to give it my best.
give it your best. All right, first one. And let me see. Not making it up at all. All right.
He's going to throw us.
Kentucky nurse uses CPR to revive a passed out raccoon drunk in the water inside a dumpster.
That's true.
Yeah, I would say that's true. That sounds true. Like that sounds like a Kentucky thing.
Updated August 30th, 2025 at 6:17 p.m., the young raccoon had apparently been snacking on peaches used by a local distillery to make peach-flavored moonshine
Yeah.
and was found.
I mean, it ain't even just peaches. Like I've watched a bunch of videos and stuff of coons eating fermented apples. Apples just sit there and ferment it and get
Ate so much, it died. So drunk, it died.
Yeah. So
I've been that drunk before.
you just give out.
I didn't die,
No, but you collapsed.
but I
Just
thought I
give
was
out.
going to.
And then them squirrels and stuff too. You ever seen a squirrel eat like them fermented apples and all that? And they get like just like sluggish drunk. I watch a lot of them. So what's next on the list? Challenges. Come on, give us something good. Perk us up.
Let's see. Funny Kentucky news is going to be hard because Kentucky's not. It's in some bad stuff right now.
Well, I mean that's
It's kind of hard to make anything up. We don't have to make anything up for Kentucky.
Quit it. You're giving us a bad name. I mean, this ain't like people don't already do that to Kentucky.
Alrighty.
You know what cracks me up too is, Kentucky is not the only state that has a southern accent. But I don't care where you go. If you got a good, southern accent, You from Kentucky, ain't you? What gave it away?
Right.
I've been in a lot of them scenarios.
Guys, I apologize for the conversation we're having. And I don't even mean that negatively. We were preparing for Dom to be on the show tonight. He probably is still watching, hopefully. He had sent us a bunch of information. We were going through it. We were trying to fact check a lot of what he had sent us. And we had spent a lot of time working on that show with him. And tonight, and we didn't realize it, or we didn't know until about 15 minutes before the show started that he wasn't going to be able to make it. And that's not to throw him under the bus. It's just to let you know that maybe we were a little unprepared
For if he didn't show.
for if he didn't show, because we had been keeping tabs on him the entire week. Well, since Friday's show, and there wasn't.
But it's okay. It's all right. We're spitballing. We're having a decent time. I'm enjoying this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
I feel like we're just hanging people out here right now.
we are. But it's okay. You know, because our
Because you ain't got nothing to do with your time.
no, it's a Monday night. What else you gonna do? I mean, we're already getting compliments. I'm a great guy.
Yeah.
You know,
Just keep them coming. Jericho is sitting here all night if you talk to him.
All right, so we'll expand it to Tennessee as well.
span it to Tennessee. Okay.
Yeah,
Very
so Kentucky and
state.
Tennessee, right?
Because you couldn't find nothing on Kentucky. So
Like in the world of AI, you should just be able to put in fake Kentucky news stories, just pop you up 100 of them, and then sound spot on.
you should. And that's what's irritating me with this. This AI is getting so good, you about can't tell real from fake anymore.
Yeah, and you have to really watch your prompts with it. So, all right, Kentucky declares bluegrass the official state for microchip 2026 electronics initiative.
That's fake. 100% that's fake.
If he says 100%, then it's real.
No. I'm going to say fake.
Should we do some kind of wagers on these? Which ones get it right? Which one doesn't?
No.
No.
Not.
Not tonight.
No, I mean, I'm telling you that's fake because these people wouldn't allow that. I don't know anybody, unless I'm thinking of it wrong, unless I'm thinking about what you said wrong,
The official state microchip, right?
which is implanted in your body, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fake. There's no way. There's no. I don't know anybody around here that would allow that.
It is fake.
You got it.
It is good. He got it. Nashville Zoo acquires rescued giant panda from China.
Real.
Fake.
And that one is fake.
Oh,
Pandas are supposed to be like real
Rare.
religious and rare.
Yeah. And China won't let go of them.
oh. Well, I mean,
So unless the ones that we have here in captivity have babies, it's really hard to get one here.
okay. So I didn't know that. I learn something every day. So what's walking spaghetti?
I think it's like sandwich spaghetti is what that means.
Oh. That really doesn't sound good. Unless they're using like Texas toast.
Probably are.
Okay. Well then if that's the case, we have walking sloppy joes.
Walking sloppy joes.
I mean if we're gonna use that terminology. You put which sloppy Joe, it's a manwich. You put it on bread anyway. But take some Texas toast. Then put a little bit of sloppy Joe on there.
Kick it up a notch.
Yeah, kick it up a notch. Put a little bit of hot sauce on it. I wish I could talk like Matthew McConaughey.
All right. Kentucky couple loses a winning Powerball ticket, finds it 3 months later in a rarely used company car.
That's real. I really I read something similar to that, and it's making me think it was the one I read.
Now, is this current news?
Yeah, pretty current.
That's I'm gonna say that's real.
I think it's fake. Seems like I remember something about this a long time ago. Something similar, maybe in Florida or something.
This one's a Bowling Green couple won $50,000 that they thought they'd thrown the ticket away, only to discover it later inside a seldom used company car.
Yeah,
That was in
I read
KPRRC.
similar to that. Just not
That
long
is
ago.
true. Yeah.
All right.
That was pretty recent, actually.
Yeah, fairly recent.
So,
Yeah, so let's go with Kentucky coal mine reopens under new green energy mandate for 100% renewable operations.
False.
all 6 of you better be playing along. False.
False. It is false. Good job, guys.
Ain't no
Good job.
coal company going to use 100% renewable energy.
Nope.
Let me,
Not at let's see.
did anybody else get a Facebook settlement today?
Yeah, that's a good conversation. I did not.
I got a Facebook settlement today.
Jessica was supposed to get one.
I got an email maybe Thursday or Friday saying that I would get a Facebook settlement.
But did it want you to click on something? Like, did it say you had to do something?
I didn't have to do anything. I got an email, and then it said that I don't care to tell you what the email said because I think I saved it because I was like, man, is this spam? Maybe I've deleted it.
Yeah. See, we got an email not long ago, and I'm really sure it was on Jessica's account that she was supposed to get one, and but I think it was wanting me to click on something, and I was like, that's spam. And then it said we will keep emailing you every 30 days.
I got $30.61 from Facebook Consumer Privacy User Profile Litigation Settlement sent to me today on my Venmo. And that's what the email said too, that it was to make sure that I was still, my Venmo account was still good and letting me know that I would be receiving a settlement payment within the next 2 or 3 days. And then as I was sitting here tonight with you guys,
Yeah.
we heard the cha-ching, and I was like,
I said somebody just got paid.
it's my birthday, bro. And then $30.61 came in through. Yeah. So is that for everyone to see, Ronnie, or is that just for us to see?
Just for you. So don't be eating nothing yet.
Okay. So how much is the Facebook settlement payout? Our payments, PayPal, Venmo, Zelle, or check? Said payouts for millions of American Facebook users are being sent by check, PayPal, Venmo, or Zelle over the next several weeks following the approval of a 725 million Facebook user privacy settlement. Users who filed a claim, which I didn't file a claim, and who are eligible to receive emails from Facebook settlement administrator advising them of a notice of upcoming settlement payment, which I received, or payment notice. These are legitimate. The payments arriving through Cash Apps or by check. The Facebook settlement stems from multiple lawsuits alleging the social media company improperly shared their information to third-party sources, such as advertisers and data brokers. Lawsuits were sparked in the aftermath of the Cambridge Analytica scandal. The political ad marketing firm that was accused of scrapping Facebook users' data
To target voters ahead of the election of President Trump in 2016. The
company has since closed.
Yeah, the company has since closed. All right. Which, I don't know, she needs to check her cash up, I think. Her cash
All right, so yeah, it says how much is the Facebook settlement per person? Eligible Facebook users can expect to receive on average $30, though the exact amount varies depending on how long a person had an active Facebook account between 2007 and December 2022, according to court records. Some may see a maximum payment of $38.36 per court documents.
So you about had the max.
I just $30.61.
So, yeah, that's what I'm saying. You almost had the max.
This isn't that you should get $30, right?
Average.
Yeah, the average is 30, so.
So I got about average then.
Yeah.
So yeah, guys, some of you could be expecting a check in the mail. If you'd like to, you can send that money on over to us.
Since, you know,
Yeah.
it's unexpected money, so you already have no plans with it. So if you just want to donate it to, you know, a good cause and helping us grow.
Now, AT&T is supposed to be having a settlement.
Yeah, I've heard that.
Amazon is too.
Amazon's having a settlement. Like, there's a lot of big companies that may owe you money right now.
Even Capital One is going through a settlement right now.
So I would strongly urge everyone to go on the internet and find out what companies are doing settlements to, and if you had any kind of issue with those companies or any kind of business with them, see if you're eligible. There's all kinds of free money out there right now just through settlements.
That's what we need to do right there. We need to figure out how to get a grant.
You know, J.G. Wentworth, my man, it's my money, and I want it now.
Well, that's not a grant, though.
Well,
That's a loan.
I'm talking about the settlements.
The settlements. $30. I want it now.
I want it now.
Yeah, I want a grant now. A big grant.
So if you know how to write a grant, message us. We'll split it.
I know a grant writer in Somerset.
Most grant writers will take a percentage
Yeah.
to write it if they're successful, right? You'd want somebody that has done them before, you know.
Maybe that might be something we need to try.
Who do we have on Friday's show?
I don't know. Who we got, Ronnie? Nobody.
We've got the amazing nobody because you guys have not booked anyone.
Nobody.
But we are starting to book, so
Yeah, we're starting books, so we're getting professional, guys. We got a calendar now
yeah. I've
that we are all linked to.
tried to get everybody linked to it. I don't think Paul's accepted it yet.
Man, why do I feel like you guys are just attacking me tonight?
Oh man, you're falling behind.
So
Like
we
you guys are just attacking me tonight.
But Monday we have another Mason coming on Monday.
Yeah, my brother wants to come back on Monday, so
Nakona.
yeah, Nakona.
Yeah.
As I think Ronnie said Nakoko or something.
So to tell the second part of his self-recovery story. So
Now, I will be able to attend this Friday show.
Okay, well then we need to get somebody good.
So maybe I'll start trying to find somebody.
We need to get somebody real good for this Friday show.
yeah. Yeah, if you're gonna be here, then we need to make sure that we've got it lined out.
1,000%. I'm here Friday. This may be the only Friday in October. So I'll be here.
We got 3 days, 3 full solid days to get somebody for Friday.
If I were you, I'd be worrying about all the other Fridays. I got you this one.
You got somebody this one?
I'll find somebody, and I'll be prepared. This coming Friday.
Well, you gotta let me know. Let me know.
Nah,
At least come.
you ain't gonna know nothing. You're gonna
You
sit
won't be
there-
prepared.
You're gonna sit there with a dumb look on your face the entire time.
Not if I bring Sean. Maybe Sean could be our guest.
He's funny.
If we could just get him to be himself, sitting here. That'd be the trick. Because
Is he camera shy?
he ain't really, I don't think he's really camera shy, but he gets nervous.
Right.
He gets nervous real easy. Like he could find you two intimidating, and that will cause him to freeze up.
Well, I think, though, for the most part, a lot of our guests are nervous, right, the first time they get on here. But it's totally different what they think when they get here because we make them feel welcome, we make them go, and then you'll forget that there's even a camera there.
Yeah.
So,
Well, if you guys know somebody that you'd like to see come on the show, tag them.
Yeah, because we say it all the time. We're looking for guests. We want to bring everybody and anybody on.
Like they don't need to have any kind of following or anything like that. Just somebody that wants to come here and share some stories.
Who's the flute guy?
So he's recently popped up in everybody's radar. It says outside KFC and plays the flute. And sometimes he's down at Cumberland Falls and plays the flute.
I've not seen him yet.
Robert Mullinax or something.
I've not seen him yet. I'm going to have to look him up. I definitely don't want a guy playing a flute the whole show.
No?
No. Well,
that'd be something that we go out, do
I mean,
a
or we're just
recording
trying-
with, and
Yeah, at that point, I just feel like we're just trying to serenade our guests. And,
and have a segment
Yeah.
of it.
Well, you could just sing for him.
I mean, I could try. I ain't going to promise it's good.
Sing a song to
Especially
lead
if
us
he's-
out. We got
if
12
he's
minutes.
Fluting to Kumbaya or something, we might.
It was actually really good.
Yeah.
So
So,
really good.
so give us a song to.
I don't know
Go out
songs
on.
right off the tip of my head. Now, if I'm
You just said
listening
Kumbaya, so go ahead.
to Kumbaya, my lord.
Don't do that. Let's just stop it before you. Let's start. Let's just end the podcast.
No, yeah, it's real pretty. I could listen to him the whole show. Thank you.
Yeah, I don't think she was talking about
Some of
you.
the flute player, my man.
No, 100% not. That come after I sung. So I'm taking that as I'm pretty darn good.
All right.
He's our new
Hey.
new theme song singer.
Any uplifting I can take, I'm gonna take it.
Right. Right. He's already took every positive comment in there for himself, and
Right.
threw the rest of us under the bus.
Have your guests serenade us. I don't think that'll work either.
No, we've not had many guests that could serenade me.
Need to get that one guy
Emmett did.
in it.
Yeah. Meatloaf.
I ain't gonna say serenade on that one. I mean,
He did impress us though, because we were totally expecting something different.
yeah, I was definitely expecting a different character out of him. So he did impress me with that.
For him to be 18,
But
he's like an a 60-year-old man trapped in an 18-year-old body
yeah.
with the music.
But
he
as
liked.
far as serenading, there was no toes curling in that show.
Are you guys?
Those girls.
Let's just go ahead and wrap this one up.
Lynn said,
Jericho's emotionally needy today.
He
"Man, I'm
needed-
not.
He needed the positivity.
Yeah, I'm just picking myself up."
So everybody give him some love in the chat. Paul is done. He's clocked out on us. He's ready to call it quits and go home tonight.
He's just being a Debbie Downer.
Yeah. Format is a little different, and it's taking a little bit to get used to.
Yeah, I do like it though. I like this whole transitioning thing. It's definitely taking a few shows though to get used to.
It will. We need some guests. We need. I can't show our couch right now because the camera ain't pointing at it. But
But
you know,
oh, yeah.
with our big foot laying across the back of it. So
Now you can.
but this would be. Yeah, it needs to be widened. In
This is the backdrop. So the TV you see behind the couch is what we've been reading all night. This is where Ronnie can throw us up real-time information. I really enjoyed being able to give you guys real information tonight.
Yeah.
We're not just saying or alleging. We're actually reading real reports to you guys real time. That's been a game changer, and that will be a big game changer moving forward.
Yeah, we'll have to do some different formatting for it to make it smoother and quicker.
But how does everybody like Sasquatch laying on the couch right there? So just imagine we got a guest and their head is laid back.
Lee, we can tell you can just tune in because we've already talked about Ronnie being the neighbor from Tool Time.
Yeah. But you know, Sasquatch laying on the back side of that couch right there, and then how he's petting that rabbit. If we get the right person to sit right in the middle, it's gonna look like
Looks like petting her head.
yeah, it looks like it's gonna make it look like he's petting their head. So that's gonna be awesome when we actually do have guests.
All right. You guys take us out.
So like always though, you know, we got a lot of fun, exciting things coming up. We are, you know, expanding the No Sugarcoating Media. So a part of our sponsorship packages are going to be 30-second commercials and 60-second commercials. You know, I don't think we've narrowed down the package plans.
We'll be debuting the Sugar Booger commercial on Friday,
Okay, new upcoming events.
or maybe even we'll give them a sneak. I'm gonna get that worked out in the morning.
All right. So we will have a preview for you to show, or for us to show.
And the caveat is 30 seconds is short.
It's not a lot
Right.
of time.
It's not a lot of time to show. So when they expect the 30, we're going to show a 30-second, what a 30-second block looks like, and then we'll do a 60-second. Right? The 30 is obviously going to be cheaper, but then they can do their own voiceover or their own script, but they need to come with what they want displayed. We can't come and into their business and figure out what's important for them to tell.
Yeah.
You know, and it's hard. Mm-hmm. 30 seconds is hard.
It is.
Like I've tried to record this and trying to get all the information from start to finish. Just by the time you say the name of your business and your address, you're 8 seconds in. It's a fact.
So you need somebody to talk a little faster.
Well, or you just need to say what you need to say quickly. 30 seconds is tough.
Yeah.
Like even on the radio, they would speed us up. Mm-hmm. Like we would do a 45 and then they would condense it. Mm-hmm. They would run it faster and make it 30 seconds.
We did that with some of the footage and had to slow some down and speed some up. But it'll have to match the voiceover, right? So,
Yeah. So, but anyway, you know, that's, you know, we're cooking on some things. We want to grow. We want people to want to grow with us.
We are going to grow, and you're going to see a big change in how this show's done in the coming weeks. I can guarantee you, this is guarantee, by Christmas time, this show will have 10,000 followers on Facebook. It will be over 100,000 followers on TikTok. That's double what our Facebook is now, and that's about 15,000 increase on TikTok. Now, I don't know if it's going to be that you guys bring us there. I hope that's what it is, because we'd like a lot of our local people watching the show and lifting us. However, I am committed to investing whatever needs to be invested to make this show one of the biggest seen shows in our area and making it one of the best shows that we can. So like tonight when I was apologizing. I'm sincere about it. I'm sincere that I didn't have a backup plan that because Dom didn't come. I'm sincere that we will do what we need to grow this show, and we want you a part of us growing this show. So those numbers are real. This is going to be one of those receipt videos that I'll be showing you in January. That I've said it
It's very doable.
at the end of September, and by January, that's what it'll be.
Takes all of us.
And
Takes our listeners, our viewers, us.
and guys, please go to our YouTube. Our YouTube is where we need most help at right now. Go follow our YouTube page. That's where we need help most right now. Our Facebook will take care of itself. The TikTok will take care of itself. But YouTube is a beast that we haven't figured out just yet. It's going to take a lot of your help and a lot of you sharing it. I don't know. Jericho, could you pan the camera the other way?
This way.
Yeah. So, Ronnie, could you flip it to the... Hold on, before you do. Could you flip it from the Yeti? All right, so this is what you see here. And then we actually got our live video here of us on YouTube that we're watching. So if maybe you guys could start watching the show on YouTube, it would help out a ton. We need, did you say 100 subscribers and 1,000 hours? I need 100 subscribers and 1,000 hours of videos watched to grow that YouTube to the next level.
The good thing about YouTube is it's on any Roku, Fire Stick, or whatever. You can put it on your big screen TV. You don't have to watch it small on your phone or computer. You can put it on the big TV. So you can find it on the YouTube app for any of those.
So that's where we need your help most at. If you guys can find us on YouTube, like that, share the YouTube videos. The Facebook, again, will take care of itself. To be honest with you, and this is not just trying to say something, but the giveaway, the Thanksgiving giveaway, will probably increase the viewing to this show by 1,000 people. Only because more people are going to be interested in finding or letting us know who to help and us helping people. And guys, that's going to be a quarterly thing moving forward. Ronnie's brought a lot of fresh ideas to us that we're going to be doing. So, every quarter, which is every 3 months, you can expect us to do something big. We've thrown around the idea of having cookouts here at the bakery, bringing DJ stuff up and just setting up a party and a live event somewhere and just doing things that include our community. I shared this earlier. We're really wanting to get back to the basics of what the growth looks like. And there's a word I'm looking for, cultivating internal growth with the people that we already have, and them introducing us to their people, and them introducing us to their people. That's the kind of growth that we're looking for.
It's our viewers' project as well as it is ours.
Right. Again, because say that right now we got 5,000 people watching or that follow the show, and we have 10,000. So if we bring you on as a small business, there'll be 10,000 people get to watch you present your business. And the Small Business Spotlight, that's free. That's not a charge for anybody. Sinister Hills, if you're watching, that was a free invitation to come on the show and just tell us what you're about. But again, the more people we reach, the better we can help you guys, and the more that we can do for the show also.
That's right. So grow with us. Join us. Send us people. Come on if you want. Reach out to us. Yep. So go to YouTube, Facebook, Instagram, any platform. We're almost on them all. TikTok. Like, share, comment on everything, if you will. That would help. And just help spread the word. Plant these seeds, as I call them.
And guys, it is 9:00. That begging for 10 minutes worked. You guys have a good night, and we'll talk to you on Friday.